season. 2 of those were here in Orlando at Kia Center against the Magic. Orlando went 3-0 at home in last year's first-round 7-game series loss against Cleveland. Given that no team has overcome a 3-0 deficit to win a series in the NBA, the Magic have to win at home tonight. Lineups and tip-off coming up.
ESPN Bet Sportsbook has you covered this NBA playoffs. Live bet your favorite teams, get daily profit boosts, and tail exclusive picks from Stephen A. Smith. Right now, you can get $100 in bonus bets when you make your first $10 wager.
Playoff basketball, it's going to be more physical.
A higher level of intensity.
It's going to be more intense.
We're not going to let anybody punk us.
Energy, effort, intensity. That's all it is.
It's the playoffs. It's whatever it takes.
They don't know why they keep playing. They better replay. I'm giving them the blues. Bobby Blue Bland.
There he goes. Showtime for Jay.
Balling with my blood.
The Celtics take Orlando's best shot. The entire league is paying attention to what Paolo can do. He is a special talent.
Swag on infinity. I'm killing them. See the white flag.
Pure magic.
Celtics are having to earn every single thing.
You just got to keep fighting, man. Now we got to go protect our home floor. Simple as that.
I got my foot on the line. I'm not racing.
Welcome to the NBA playoffs presented by Google. It's the Celtics and Magic. First round presented by ESPN Bet Sportsbook. The Celtics lead the series 2-0 in their history. They are 44-1 when leading a best-of-7 2-0. The only loss to LeBron and the Cavaliers in the conference finals in 2018. Orlando is 0-7 all-time in its history when trailing 0-2. Starting lineups brought to you by Modelo Especial. For the Boston Celtics, their third different starting lineup of this postseason with Tatum back but Drew Holiday out for Game 3. Same 5 for the Magic, including Banchero, Wagner, and Condavious Caldwell-Pope, a 2-time champ, including a couple of years ago with Denver, big free agent signing, but he's really struggled shooting the ball in this series so far.
Well, Jaylen Brown been dealing with the knee issue.
To 1. Indiana and Milwaukee will tip off in about 30 minutes over on ESPNU. The Knicks and Pistons Game 4 will be Sunday on ABC. Cleveland and Miami play Game 3 tomorrow. Don't forget we have another game on ESPN tonight. We got Lakers and Wolves from Minnesota, Game 3 of that series, tied up at 1 apiece.
Well, the Stars have to deliver in the big spots, and certainly this is one for the Orlando Magic.
On it, and the Magic put up 31 in the first quarter, with Wagner and Banchero combining for 22. Tatum 13 for the Celtics, but it's the Magic by 4 after 1. I'll take a look at it, but it did seem conclusive that it's Orlando ball.
They're really on the floor. Boston ball is being challenged.
Out by Boston. Orlando has gone cold, and the Celtics on a 10-0 run, 8 straight for Jason Tatum.
He said it may take a big game from Jason Tatum for Boston to go up 3-0. We hadn't seen one yet in the series. We're seeing it right now. 21 points here and a half. Walking into a 3-point shot. Working in that mid-range area of the floor. And then one more time, you see how hard it is to be up on your toes because how quickly he can explode to the rim. Jason Tatum right now with a personal burst to get a little bit of separation from a very tough Orlando defense.
Great answer by the Celtics. They outscore Orlando 19-5 in the final 5 minutes and 27 seconds to take a 10-point lead in the locker room, trying to go up 3-0 in the series. Halftime presented by Hyundai coming up. Malika, Chene, and Perk will break down what we just witnessed from Jason Tatum there in the first half. Welcome back to the NBA playoffs presented by Google in Orlando for first round coverage presented by ESPN Bet Sportsbook. The Boston Celtics looking to take a commanding 3-0 series lead. Came back from down late in the second quarter, went on a huge run to close out the half, outscored the Magic by 14 in the second quarter, and lead by 10. First half stats brought to you by ServiceNow. Celtics shot better than 60% from the floor in that second quarter. We mentioned the 19-5 run, and Orlando was able to stay in the game with points off turnovers, but again struggled shooting the ball from deep. They passed Tim Legler and Katie George. Well, Lex, it's Boston. It's all Orlando now here in the third, 14 in a row for the Magic. For that three-pointer, but it was knocked away by Pritchard. Fewest points in a quarter this season for Boston, but only down 3 to the Magic as we go to the fourth. By Joe Mazzulla, the Magic match their largest lead of the game.
NBA First Round, presented by ESPN Bet Sportsbook, is brought to you by Burger King. At BK, have it your way. You rule. And Miller Lite, with great taste and only 96 calories. It's Miller time.
Warriors and the Rockets with a series tied at 1 apiece. Coverage starts with NBA Countdown at 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific.
Paolo Banchero showing you everything that he's got. This is why Jamal Mosley said to us he believes Paolo Banchero will eventually be in the MVP discussion in this league. It's simply going to come down. Boston finally able to get something to go from the three-point line.
Doncic's first road playoff game as a Laker back in Minnesota. Remember, he was terrific as a Maverick in the conference finals there last year. Hit the game winner in game 2. Shot clock. 2 timeouts left for each team. 3:12 to go in the fourth. Magic by 3. In Minneapolis for the first of 2 games there after they won game 2. Minnesota took game 1. When the series is tied at 1-1, the Lakers have won 10 straight games. That's the longest streak in NBA history, going back 21 years ago to the finals against the Pistons. Dave Pasch, Tim Legler, Katie George in Orlando. The Celtics struggling from deep this half. Banchero with 29, Wagner 32. They combined for 19 in the fourth quarter. And a 95-93 Orlando win. Boston leads the series 2-1. 1-1 between the Lakers and Wolves. Game 3 up next from Minnesota. For Tim Legler, Katie George, your entire ESPN crew, Dave Pasch saying so long from Orlando. We now send you to Mike Breen and company in Minnesota. Game 3, Lakers-Wolves.